What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin was invented as a peer-to-peer system for online payments that does not require a trusted central authority. Since its inception in 2008, Bitcoin has grown into a technology, a currency, an investment vehicle, and a community of users. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Since anything digital can be copied over and over again, the hard part about implementing a digital payment system is making sure that nobody spends the same money more than once. Traditionally, this is done by having a trusted central authority, like PayPal, that verifies all of the transactions. The core innovation that makes Bitcoin special is that it uses consensus in a massive peer-to-peer network to verify transactions. This results in a system where payments are non-reversible, accounts cannot be frozen, and transaction fees are much lower. As time passes, more and more businesses will accept Bitcoin as a form of payment for goods and services. In reference to its value, well, it's similar to stocks since the value fluctuates based on the supply and demand. With a maximum of 21 million Bitcoins that can ever circulate, as Bitcoin gains more and more mainstream popularity, the theory is that Bitcoin will be worth more and more over time. In 2009, one Bitcoin could have bought you a chocolate bar. In 2011, the same Bitcoin, if you had left it in your wallet, could buy you a fancy meal at a posh restaurant. Jump forward 5 years, and it could pay for a really nice flat-screen TV. And in 2020, should the demand continue to grow, that same one Bitcoin could possibly pay for a luxury car of your choosing. As you can see, this is without a question why hundreds of thousands of people a day are now waking up to cryptocurrency and getting their very own Bitcoin in hopes that it will continue to grow exponentially in value. Why is Bitcoin here to stay? The genius behind Bitcoin is the blockchain technology that makes it work. Blockchain technology has solved one of the biggest problems of commerce: trust. Blockchain technology does not require human beings to get involved in day-to-day transactions, thus taking out the probability of human error and/or corruption. In blockchain technology, this is called a smart contract. By taking out the middleman, you also create a much faster and cheaper way of doing things. Let me give you an example. Say you reach an express highway and there is a toll. Have you ever noticed the big lineups at the tolls? Well, there is a middleman between you and getting onto the highway, the person in the toll booth. That slows things down, and it also requires a human to approve you to go through. That human can cheat the system and slip a few bucks in their pockets too, making it more expensive. Not to mention that you'll have to pay for that person to be sitting in that toll booth, which also increases the price of the toll. Another thing that could happen is that a car may not have enough money and cause a huge backlog. There can be many different things that can slow down the process. Thus, it becomes inefficient. Now, what if you replace the toll person with cameras that take a picture of your license plate as you drive through and then sends you a bill? That is what blockchain technology is like. It takes out the toll person out of the equation and makes things more efficient. This means blockchain technology is why Bitcoin will never go away, since Bitcoin is often used to allow for these transactions to take place in the first place. This is also why other coins called altcoins are growing in value, because they are the vehicle used for other types of transactions to take place on these types of blockchains.